So let's see, let's pull a numerology card first and see if there's an energy vibration that'll be connecting to you also here in the month of March for you Capricorns. Whoops, all those cards want to pop out. So let me see here. It's funny, I'm not going to take this card because there was a bunch, but this is one of the cards that fell out, 77, spirituality. And it's interesting. I'm going to pull another card, but it is the connection to connecting to the spiritual side, the number 7, right? So that's a message right there. Another message to connect. And of course, if you need some assistance and guidance to understand those messages, please connect with me, and I would be ever so happy to help. Oh my gosh, no kidding. No kidding, I picked this again. Okay, so there you go, your angels and guides. The universe is saying it's time to connect to your own spirituality, the number 77. It's an important time, and that's why I was feeling this chills. Wow, this is I've got to read this right now so you can understand how important it is this month. I was just really feeling this energy. And, you know, the dark purple is the connection to your insight, your visions, your third eye. And I feel it's, you know, opening up your dreams, your visions. It's your signs and symbols, connection, learning about your spirituality. It's beautiful. So let's see here. This card indicates a need to enhance your connection to the divine to improve your relationship with yourself, as well as your quality of life. You're not a human being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. Yes, your relationship with Source is your pathway to inner peace. And that's why you have Jupiter in your 12th house to help assist you and guide you to that inner peace. So, and your relationship with Source is your path to your inner peace. When you find your way into God, you find your way back home. And I feel that's a lot of what you're doing this year with Jupiter going to be there in your 12th house until December, I believe. But it's in Sagittarius, so that is about teaching and wisdom and receiving spiritual insight from the universe, from the divine. And I feel your spiritual essence. You're really opening up and really feeling that vibration, those chills, those connections that you can relate to and understand that there is presence all around you. So yes, let me finish reading. I'm so excited about this. So let's see here. By selecting this card, you're being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship with the divine in whichever way you choose. You may opt for prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or periods of silence and contemplation. Perhaps quiet time in nature, going on a retreat, or attending a place of worship is something you prefer. It doesn't matter which option you choose, for there is no right or wrong. Only you can know your ultimate path to God. In order to improve your current situation here, Capricorn, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to strengthen your relationship with the divine. You're also being encouraged to communicate with your lost loved ones, spirit guides, and angels, and ask for assistance when required. No request goes unanswered, and no request is too big or small. And that's why it's just this amazing connection. Your angels and guides, it says it right here. They're wanting to talk to you. They're wanting to give you assistance. And whenever you're ready, they'll be there for you. So your affirmation this month, Capricorn, my relationship with the divine is my path to inner peace. Blessings. So connect to the 77 number. I'm sure you will see that number coming very strongly in the month of March for you to remember to connect, that your angels are around you, to pay attention to the signs and symbols, to ask for assistance, to give assistance, to help others in need, right? So that's what the Jupiter in the 12th house is also saying, is the more that you give, the more that you will receive, right? So it is definitely a place in the 12th house to give others some type of help and assistance. And those, or just helping others, can give you the blessing that you need to really feel happy and connected to the universe, to the divine, to your spirituality. So I'm going to pull a karmic card and overall energy that may be affecting you. Obviously, we see the spiritual side. It will be definitely with you, upon you. And let's see what cards you get. The Six of Roses, the War of Roses. So yes, this is the war against your spiritual and physical side, right? And trying to come together. And it may feel like war to really separate your thought. But Capricorn, you're very structured in your thinking, very structured in your beliefs. And that's why I feel there's so much happening in your first house this year. And it's been Saturn, who you're ruled by, has been in your first house for the last year or so, and will be there for another year, I believe. So there's a lot of restructuring going on with you Capricorns, and you're connecting more and need to connect more to your spirituality. So there, you may be feeling like the War of the Roses in your mind right now, because Saturn is really trying to change something for you, and wanting you to be more realistic, more open. And Pluto's there also to really transform, get to the heart of the matter. Why is there the War of Roses within you? Is there something happening around you that you need to change, to restructure? And if there is, if you're feeling like that, then again, connect to that spiritual connection at the number 77 and really feel the energy vibration of Jupiter in your 12th house. So let's read about the War of the Roses here, right? Let me see, where did I put that card? Oh, there we go. Okay. So the War of Roses here. The War of Roses. Number 6. 6 of Roses. Let's see if I can find this real easy. Sorry about that. It's going to take me a few moments. Okay, here we go. 6 of Roses. Storm clouds gather in the sky. 2 lines of mounted knights stand at the ready, facing each other across a clear field of battle. The left side carries the banner of the white rose. The right carries the red rose. This card depicts a war within a relationship, or a battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card could also refer to a coworker, partner, boss, or a family member. There could be power plays, and at the very least, there is a lack of reciprocity. Is that what it's called? Reciprocity and communication. I want to say receptivity, but it's reciprocity. Hopefully I pronounced that right. So you are at an impasse. Your intuition or your... I don't have my glasses on either, so sorry, I'm trying to read without them. Your intuition or your spirit, the white rose, has told you that the experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fears, and needs, the red rose, keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together, indicated by the dirty flag with this combined white and red rose on the ground. But what's happening in this relationship is not compatible with your spirit's view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions just watching and waiting. This situation is nothing less than karmic, and it is time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself best and make plans to leave the battlefield. So yes, there may be some things that you're really, like I said, I think there's a lot of things that you are restructuring and changing in your life there, Capricorn. And it is about really tapping into what you need to fulfill your own happiness and joy. And if there is some type of situation that you feel like you're in a battlefield, it's always best to connect to your angels and guides, to the mystical side, the 12th house, to be able to find the answers. And of course, if you're feeling like this, please connect with me and I would love to give you some guidance. So let's go into the first part of your reading. We'll look at anything that may be unexpected that may happen to you this month, Capricorn, because we do have Uranus and Mars. It's going to be in Taurus, and it will be in your 5th house for this month here. Uranus will be there for quite a few years after that, but Mars will be there for the month of March. And so we have Mars and Uranus, 2 explosive energies coming together in Taurus in the 5th house of love, romance, pleasure, children, your creativity. So there may be some type of change, some type of explosive change to some type of relationship, a child, a partnership. So that could be what the 6 of Roses is coming showing you is be prepared that there may be something happening in that fifth house, and it may be something that you're going to have to prepare for battle, something of that sort. But it has something to do with, fighting amongst the children, or a relationship that is definitely something that you're having to think about to make some type of changes before you go to war. And it could also be something about fighting within yourself about your own creativity and trying to make some changes, really connecting more to your own truth and essence of yourself. So let's see, anything interrupting this month, unexpected happening for you, Capricorns. So let's see here, Capricorn. The Seven of Fire. So this is all about fighting for your honor. Don't give up. Don't let others step on you. And that's what I feel is, yeah, this is like you're getting ready for war. No kidding. Look at this here. You see the horses here and the Seven of Fire. It's like you're ready for that. It's like, do I go to battle? What do I do now? To connect to the number 77 for those answers. Because it could be quite explosive with the Seven of Fire. Fire is action. It's the connection to Mars, aggression, war. Mars is war, right? Yeah. So just understand that I feel if there's anything tension, it's important to seek oneness with God, oneness with the divine, with Jupiter in your 12th house. So let's pull another card there here, Capricorn, and see this interruption. But I really feel it's like you got to stand your ground and, be ready if there's something that you have to fight for your own honor here. It's going to be stressful, I feel, in the month of March for anything unexpected. But I do feel, again, this is some type of test, some type of challenge to allow you some changes that are needed. Maybe it's changes in how you are raising your children. Maybe it's changes on how you connect to love. Maybe it's changes on how you want to be more creative and really connect to more of your desires. But March, it looks like there's something that you're going to have to really stand your ground and really believe in yourself. And if you feel like you're, on that point of war, it's time to go into the 12th house of Jupiter to receive some type of insight and guidance, or of course, connect to someone like me to give you some help and guidance. The 10 of air. So in Jupiter in the 12th house, the 10 of air is the 10 of swords. It means that there's a lot going on that you need to release, that you really need to give to the universe for help and assistance. So I do feel this is a month that you really have to seek oneness with God, and that's why I feel there was so much connection to the energy of the universe with you, Capricorns. So it may be stressful. It may be something that you're going to have to. There may be some type of ending. In the 12th house is a karmic house, the ending house, right? So there may be an ending in any term relationship, but it looks like an ending to whatever the war is going to be. It's like you're going to end it before it happens. That's what I feel is going to be happening, because you have Jupiter in your 12th house blessing you. Like Jupiter is going to make sure there isn't a war, right? So let's see here. Let's pick one more card here. Yeah, blessings. So, I do feel there may be for some of you this tug of war in love. And so it's really about really going within and making some changes again and connecting to your spiritual vibration to understand what you need to do in love. But this also could be an ending, a change to finally connect to love. Because also Jupiter in the 12th house could be bringing you a very spiritual, a very karmic connection to love. So I do feel it's like Jupiter is preparing you for a very spiritual love that may come. And if you're in a relationship that is combative, I feel this is the month that you're going to see signs and symbols of what to do about that. So you don't have to go into the war of roses. So let's look into love, because Venus is in the second house for you in Aquarius. And so it is about, finding a way. I feel like you've been waiting patiently to make a decision about what you want to do about a relationship. And it may have something to do with your resources. Also, the King of Earth. So you are the King of Earth, Capricorn. So I really feel it's about you figuring out, the King of Earth is also about the connection to the second house. It is about your money, your prosperity, how you grow your resources. So I do feel part of this connection with the King of Earth being in the second house here. In connection to love or ending a relationship, I feel there may be some type of a war against maybe some type of, alimony or child support, or maybe that's what I'm seeing here is you're going to have to fight for your honor, fight for what you want, because it looks like you, as the King of Earth, Capricorn, may have a lot of, um, money, or a lot that you may lose because of this, because of this war. You may lose the war, right? So I feel with the King of Earth, you're trying to find stability, or you're trying to figure out a way to make peace. And this also could be this connection with a big change maybe coming towards you in your resources, for the good or bad, but I feel with the King of Earth for you, Capricorn, is really focusing on what you need to do in regard to your resources, and focus on what you can do to prevent any type of war in regards to your resources. So something financial, something about your money, maybe connected to a situation, a divorce, a relationship. It also could be that you're trying to figure out new ways to grow your resources. Maybe it's through your own creative ideas, and you're connecting so much with Jupiter. It's like Jupiter is blessing you right in the 12th house, giving you some type of insight and guidance and idea so that you can make money on it. And maybe that's what it is, Capricorn. Maybe you're getting some really crazy ideas and insights, and it's like, where did that come from? But the crazier the better, right? Because Aquarius is in the second house right now, Venus, so it's about thinking out of the box about ways to make money. And I feel a lot of you Capricorns, you are definitely one who is focused, who can complete any task. And I do feel you're just have this really amazing ability to make anything out of nothing, really, because I just, Capricorns, I know a lot of Capricorns. I have a lot of Capricorns in my family, and they're very focused, and they're very determined, and they do very well. So let's see, communication. So here we go. I feel this month, there's going to be a lot of communication regarding resources this month. So I feel that's going to be the biggest understanding, is just prepare. There's something about communication, resources, having to take care of things. You may have to fight for your honor, working out maybe some situations that you may have to split your finances, your income. But let's see, I'm going to pull another card here with Venus. Ace of Water. So I'm glad I pulled another one, because this also is this connection to love, right? With Venus being your second house, I do feel, there's this connection to love, a new beginning in love, or a new beginning to be able to create a new way to grow your resources through your own creativity. Maybe this is something very artistic, very creative, very coming from above, that I do feel yes, you're just receiving a lot of. Ace of Water is your insight, your intuition coming through to you, your psychic vibration, right? And here you've got the King of Earth and the Ace of Water and communication. So I feel, again, communication from your angels and guides, showing you something, trying to help you create, to grow. And it also could be this wonderful connection to communication. The King of Earth with the Ace of Water. This may be a strong connection to another earth energy or a water energy for you here.